And that's it. And I don't care what color, nationality you are, you can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth you. Because he gave you that ability. He didn't look at the skin color. He didn't look at where you were born, different things. And everybody's always trying to put you in a place that you shouldn't be.
Yes, ma'am.
See, trying to make you less when he made you more. And he made me in his image. Look at me, ladies and gentlemen. I look like God. Okay, I lost this crowd. Let me go over here. I look like God. Come on, Rain, help me out here. Wait. Thank you. I don't care what you believe it or not. When Kathy says she's going to make a gumbo, I know it's good. There's some people try to fool you. They'll burn it. Scorch it. You can tell, don't you? You go. Kathy will dump the whole thing and start over. She works so hard on that. That's about the only thing she cooks. When she says, I'm going to do a gumbo, I say, get out the way. Let her do it. Let her go. Let her go. We have this beautiful, 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 beautiful painting on top of the stove of a woman with a bread basket. Gorgeous. Kat said, you can't hang that there. I said, what? It's in the kitchen. No, it's big. She said, man, it's going to be ruined by the, what they call it, the grease or whatever. I said, Kathy, it will never be ruined. You don't cook. It's been there since 2011 and a stain on it. But I bought it with Catherine, Richard and her got together, whatever, they bought that fan vent, whatever. That thing will suck your hair off your head if you got a wig. I mean, woo! And that's good. So when you understand, Kathy's qualified to do that gumbo. Yeah. My daughter Jody, if she ever invites you to eat dinner at her house and you don't go, you miss God. That girl cook. It's amazing. And that's why people love Louisiana. Why do they love New Orleans? Food. Why are we fat? Food. We love food. We do everything around food. Where y'all going tonight? Oh, we're going to eat dinner. If you go watch a football game, you're buying peanuts or you're buying hot dogs. It don't matter if you get food. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make any difference. I saw Kathy, I saw you do it last night. She walked to the back with a whole box of candy. So I'm going to sit in my chair. Yo, mama. She likes them turtles. Y'all know what a turtle is? I don't care. It don't make no difference. It don't make no difference. Why? You happy? I'm happy. Because if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Well, if God's not happy, ain't nobody happy. Because he can't fail. So God doesn't have a suppose it don't work syndrome. What he says will be no matter.
Don't y'all live like over there behind Kroger?
Yeah.
Like over there? Because I'm trying to see is it a better way to get out of here. I'm going to be sitting here forever.
Let me say it again. Our duty is to go forward to the unknown and the invisible. Why? We walk by faith and not by sight. You gotta go to the unknown.
In a quarter of a mile, take a sharp left to stay on Scottsville Road.
That are coming from your spirit that lives inside of you. You see, so you gotta go to the unknown and the invisible. Because you walk by faith and not by sight. I knew this would come out because I had the right people around me. They were building this. I knew about the financial things and things of that nature. I handled that part. That's why they kind of said, well, but I don't see how you're going to do this. Well, I burned your bank. That's where I first met Deb. Years and years. I burned it bank. Whitney Bank. All of them said, American Bank, First American Bank. I don't know how many names. They said, you can't build this debt free. What? You can't build this debt free. They didn't know I could walk into the unknown and the invisible. Because I was walking by faith, not my checkbook. I don't do foolish, stupid things. I believe in good business. I believe in good business.
In half a mile, turn right on Pasco Boulevard. In 250 feet, make a U-turn, then turn right on Scottsville Road.
I mean, you got enough sense to know that God gives you insights, concepts, and ideas. Now use your sin.
In 300 feet, Turn right on Scottsville Road.
You see what I'm saying? When you understand that, that'll work. Let me say it again. You can write it down. Our duty is to move forward to the unknown and the invisible. We walk by faith and not by sight. See? Because you can't fail. And boy, when I tell people that, they get mad. I tell them,
In half a mile, turn right on Pasco Boulevard.
I gotta watch what I say because I get it. I want to show them. Thank you. I didn't take off none of the Christmas bonus. I never do. I got Wendy said, "Boss, they good. You know, we never do. Not that we can't have one. We can have one. That's not the issue. We don't. Hey, but we gave Christmas bonus to everybody of my ministry. See what I'm saying? But see, God said, I think I'll bless Kathy and Jesse today. I didn't know he was going to bless me today. So I went to eat dinner with somebody gave me a $100,000 check. That's for you personally. That's a nice Christmas bonus. I'm paying the time on it today. What do you do with that? I don't do nothing with it. Kathy does. I don't know how much money I make. I don't need that. I do not know how much money I make. But I know I
Turn right on Pasco Boulevard.
Kathy's smiling. She wants something, she gets it done. That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. It doesn't make any difference. Well, suppose you
In 750 feet, turn left on Kenilwood Way.
do you say that to God? Suppose you run out of here. Yes, you can.
Turn left on Kenilwood Way.
And when you get your faith developed to the point where you can't, that's what I've been telling these people here in this church all these years. That's what I've been preaching for 50 years. I was telling the Lord a while ago, I talked to her.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Spring Hollow Avenue.
Make a long story short, I mean, people are starting out with they either dead, sick as a dog, in old folks' homes. And I'm not being critical of that. Why? Because they stopped. Their vision ceased. Because they're looking for to what? You keep moving, that's what keeps your body going. You keep your mind. They said the greatest exercise for your mind is reading. And yet Generation Z don't want to read. It's what-
Turn left on Spring Hollow Avenue. Then the drop-off will be on the right.
His grandmother was 104. I'm talking about health. They died at 104. And but she read close.
In 150 feet, the drop-off will be on the right.
I mean, it was amazing. She was Catholic from the day she was born to the day she died, but she had faith for.
Y'all have a great day.
Christmas Eve was somewhere out there, and she was waiting on me. Her name was Miss Ford. Wonderful lady. And she talked like this. I'm gonna throw y'all something right now. She came from down the bike. She looked when I walked in, she said, "Hey Jesse, brought yourself over here. I want you to do something with me." And I walked over there, had a big mama over there, you know what I'm saying? I said, "Yes, Miss." And she had a bandage on it. Y'all heard me say she had on this hand. She had a bandage, on her wrist. She had her hand on her wrist. She said, "I want you to pray that for God to heal. Do it now." I said, "Yes, Miss Ford." Watch my hand. I went, "Jesus." She said, "That's enough." That's all I had for Jesus. That's it. I took it off and went to the kitchen and started cooking. Gee, what did she use? She didn't need no proof. She did the same thing God did. In the beginning, God. Jesus, boom. I had a good prayer. So I prayed it on myself. All I said, "Gee, that's enough," and took it off. No proof. She didn't say, "It don't hurt no more." No, just like God in the beginning. God. That's a God who can. Miss Cora was a woman who can. Believe God's word. Good Lord. Write this down. Fixed attitudes of mind determine courses of conduct. Fixed attitudes of mind determine courses of conduct. What do? They answer questions, fix minds, they resolve perplexities, they bring forth guidance. Let me say it again. It's a long point. Fixed attitudes of mind determine causes of conduct. You're going to know what to do, when to do it, where to do it, how to do it. It's fixed. And what they do, they answer questions. They resolve.
In 350 feet, turn left on Scottsville Road.
With guidance. Because see, you're fixed. Fixed. This is what I'm going to do. I like to watch people do things that I can't do. I had a thing at my this old trailer or something got knocked over by one of the hurricanes or something like that, and I said, I'm gonna get this thing out of here. I gotta get this out of here. I mean, I'm gonna do this thing. This is at the airport. You know, I have my own fuel farm, and I have the offices there. I mean, it's Jesse the Plans from here. Got a big JDM on. I said, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So I asked Bobby. I said, Bobby, he said, Rick can do that. Hold your hand up, Rick, so everybody can see your hand. That's Rick right there, Rick and Deborah. Rick didn't have no problem with that guy wasn't too big for Rick. It was big for me.
In half a mile, turn left on Bryant Way.
How was I do it? Well, I listened to what Bobby said. Call Rick. I said, Rick. He said, oh yeah, he come out there like that. Okay. And he started. And I thought, he got to put it up so we can. It didn't break or nothing like that, but I mean, it was flipped over, and you got to pick that thing up like that so it don't fall over on the other side. And I just couldn't get over how he done it, boy. But there was no doubt, no unbelief. Suppose it don't work, none of this kind of stuff, nothing. That's a fixed mind. That produces a course of conduct. That answered my question, took care of my perplexities, and showed me some guidance. After he put it up on it, he put it up on it, he did it. I said, Rick, what would I do with that? I said, you want it? Yeah. And I think you use it for a hunting camp or something, right? I said, take it, it's yours. All I wanted was out of there. You see what I'm saying? Now, I did do a funny thing one time. He had several people working, and the guy was going under there. And I said, they got snakes under there. Boom! Boy, they flew out of there fast. It was a joke, but the guy said, And they had one guy, him and his wife worked together. This woman ain't no more bigger than about this big. She's about that wide. But like this, look, that woman can work. But her husband, get out the way, fools on. She worked down any man. And they didn't speak English too much, and I said they like to work together, I guess. But they didn't have to. Suppose it don't work, son. They said we can do this. And my God, when Rick got it up, boy, when he turned it up, there were refrigerators inside of it. Bam, bam. You get out to the, oh Lord, what's going to happen? Because there was stuff in there when that thing blew, you know. And but it worked perfect. Did we throw away the refrigerator? I don't know. Did you keep it? I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Well, all I knew is I wanted it out of there. And it works. And all of a sudden they throw it off. So that's how I think. When I want to do something, I come to God. I have never